Hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. So last episode we got introduced to the campus, and we spent a bit of time talking to and looking around the student grounds. But then I cut the video a little short so that I could just go around and look at the rest of these areas myself, since it wasn't too exciting. But more or less, the biggest thing to this entire place is that so we're in the student union hall right now, and this is the third floor here is only for nobility, and the second floor here has the literature club, the imperial fishing club, the lower class chess club, and I think the upper class chess club is on the third floor. The photography club, and this unused room, which this might become of use to us. So I think that we're gonna either have a choice of joining any club we want, or we're going to make our own club. And then it has a student council room, and then the bottom floor, I'll go show you real quick, is where the cafeteria and the students and the campus store is gonna be. Campus store we can't use yet, and the cafeteria here. Let's see if we can buy anything or sell anything. Exchange Mira for septic mass. We can buy whole juice and tomato sandwich. Restores health, cures Fey, and restores 10 CP. And then to the north. So I'm gonna kind of go off of memory here. So to the north, from the main campus, the main building is in the middle where all the classes are. To the north is the gym, where the fencing and swimming club meet. And it also has the clubs, club rooms for the fencing, swimming, lacrosse, and riding. Lacrosse is only lacrosse, and the riding club mainly meet to the west. So I'm just gonna kind of look this way to help me orientate myself so I can describe it. To the west is going to be the lacrosse and riding club, where they mainly meet. The lacrosse club is girls only, and the riding club, we only saw a guy, but I'm guessing it's male and female. And then to the south is the entrance to the academy, and then there's also to the west there's a storage building, and then to the east is the student union hall, which is where we are now, and then north of that, like to the northeast, is like the old schoolhouse, which is where I think where that dungeon is and all that. And then just right next to the student union hall, right north of it, is the engineering club, I believe. And then south of the union hall, like at the student union hall where we are now, is the library, which we'll need to go to study up on on tests and stuff like that, when like in questions that were asked, like the question we had earlier on where the Emperor met his first allies, which was the North Highlands or the Nord Highlands. But to be honest, I'm probably going to just look up the answers for those. Or I'll try to think it through, and then like with explaining my reasoning to how I get to the answer, and if I'm wrong, I'll just look up the answer as well, so we can make sure because I like to be a completionist in this game, in these kind of games. If you've seen my other playthroughs, like Pathfinder and Pathfinder Kingmaker and Wasteland 3, I will be trying to I try to do everything you can in the game. So I'll be trying to do that in this game as well, which will probably make this playthrough very long, but I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. But anyway, let's get into the student council room here. There's definitely still someone inside. I can sense it. What's with this sensing thing that he has? I hope I'm not interrupting. Let's knock.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice.
It's that short girl that with the other guy that took our weapons.
Pardon the interruption. Oh, you're that girl.
Sorry about that. The dog had to go to the bathroom. Anyway, let's continue.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Rein Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book. The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So, the reason I've come here...
Sorry if you can hear my dog. She's kind of struggling with her food here.
is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course.
And by struggling, she spilled some of it, and now she's trying to pick it up.
Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see...
Student notebooks.
Oh, our student notebooks! I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orb mint, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orb mints. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf. Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right, but she's always so busy.
She's sleepy most of the
And I
time.
help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here. So, you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right?
Oh.
It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands.
Why, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Okay. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult.
Go slay a dragon.
It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them. And we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Thanks. Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy?
It's only one of her, it seems.
Hello? This is Rein Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind.
What?
I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
Oh, this is the instructor, Sarah.
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president. So, Emma, or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course. But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
You use a katana, that's how.
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
That's it. That teacher's gonna try to bone
plant
us.
myself somewhere, huh?
If it's not in this game, it's in
We
the
have a
next
few spurs
3.
loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Chapter 1. Unconventional Studies. Afterwards, Rein returned straight to the dormitory, and after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms. You can now view the overall achievements and character tabs of your notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the back button or choosing Note from the camp menu, and then selecting their respective tabs. Alright, President Tawa left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this done with tonight. You can explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Rein's room. Okay. So, now I'm 201, so it's just vacant. Let's just go to the top and just go down. Okay, that's Instructor Sarah. Fee's room. Who's there? It's me, Rein. I've got something here for you. Coming. Cheers. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, I just wanted to give you the notebook. Right. Very, standoffish. I thought she'd be a lot different. But she's a unique one, that girl. I wonder how she ended up a student here anyway. Okay. I need to give Elisa her student notebook too. Right, here it goes. Who is it? It's me, Rein. What do you want? What are you even thinking coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances. But there's something I need to give you. Rein explained that's how I asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Oh. Okay, wait a moment. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Should be this one. Let's see, Elisa. Don't read that. Can't let my guard down and around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. Guess I'll have to back off for tonight. But it seems that R is just an initial. I didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it? This should be Emma's room. Yes, who is it? It's me, Rein. Do you have a moment? Ah, Rein, I'll be right there. Thank you. Oh, on an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I'm thinking I'll help out the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen what the culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Oh right, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. Alright, I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Elisa soon. Did you hear us just now? Well, you weren't exactly quiet. I think Elisa still needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it will all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night. Thank you for bringing me my notebook, too. In this room... Laura, okay. Hey, Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Rein? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking and you're covered in sweat. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. That's some concentration, alright. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room, too. You sure you don't want to neglect your training? I'd enjoy it if I had someone to duel with sometime, too. Well then, good night. Good night. I like Laura. She's nice. They're all pretty nice, for the most part. Fee and Elisa are a bit standoffish, but Elisa has a reason though. Okay, what about this room? Oh, we can just walk into them. Talk to Elliot. Hey there, Rein. Something the matter? Tawa gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm just going around delivering those. Here's yours, Elliot. Ooh, thanks. Anyway, were you playing the violin in here? Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se, just doing the fingering and motions. The wind orchestra is in meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead. Wow, you're really into your music, huh? I can't imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff too. It's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were a bit more soundproof, though. that I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. Let's just kind of look around his room real quick. It's a very nice room. Those look like cellos on the wall. No, why does he have fucking 3 cellos? Or are they supposed to be guitars or basses? They all look like his violin, but those are big ass violins. Anyway, let's go to the next room. This should be Machias's room. Who is it? It's me, Rein. I got something here for you. I'll be right there. Sorry to make you go to all that trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? I'm sorry if I interrupted you. No need to be sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? You got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. Well then, you should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard, too. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper-class students. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Yeah, good night. Juicy, yeah. Who's there? It's me, Rein. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you were up to? I was simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? Huh? While we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude on my private life. He's a bit of a dick. You're right, I'm sorry about that. I thought... pay it no mind. Also, I suggest you be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. So, when we first met him, I thought he was, like, more of the, poking fun at people that assume how he is kind of type. But it seems like he's literally just exactly what people think he is. He doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. But maybe he's got a good heart. And here's Gaius. Evening, Ren. What's up? Rein, sorry. Actually, I was just looking for you. I've got your student notebook here. Here you go. Oh, I was wondering when that come with thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room's got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? That's a sort of ornament made in the Nord Highlands. Is that where he's from? Yeah, it is. Okay, I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. I see, it really does give the whole room an exotic feel. You got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting. Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Will do. Kind of look around his room. Is that alcohol? In his land, it might be legal for him. Let's head down. Is there 2 ways down the stairs? No. It's a really weird setup to this building. Like, how it's structured. Oh, here's Sarah. You really can't be an ice cold beer after work. No way, maybe you can with 2 ice cold beers. Heart. Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep here, okay? I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. Especially since I got the day off tomorrow. You say that like it totally excuses your entire night of drinking. Well, anyway, you were nice enough to take on some work for the student council, so that's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow, Heart. Right. She went from bastard to bastard in the blink of an eye. Looks like there's a lot more to her than I thought. Wouldn't it have been delivered by now? Vacant room. What's this? Does it have a... No, it doesn't say anything. What's in here? Oh, this is like the dining room. Yeah, it's exact in the kitchen. Okay, let's head up to bed. Fucking turbo mode. Ooh. Should I call it a day? Choosing the rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Yeah. I don't know what else I could do. Free day. A noteworthy loss. I kind of dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building. I'd really appreciate it if someone lent me a hand. Orbital delivery. I've just finished repairing a bunch of orbital tech here at the engineering club. I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building and I'll tell you more. I have a reason to believe that strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse away. As such, I'd like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. Okay. One from the principal, one from the engineering club, and oh hey, and one from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. I hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that one from the engineering club too. Sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. You can now view the quest tab in your notebook. The quest tab automatically records the progress of all quests, extracurricular activities you undertake. You can be accessed by pressing the back button or by choosing Note in the camp menu followed by quests. Some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a rec mark next to their name, and the story will progress only once they've been completed. Quests without this mark are not essential for advancement and will disappear from the list if not undertaken in a timely manner. 2 bonding points. Bonding events. On free days, especially events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. Okay. Let's go check on everyone. I'm gonna kind of check on everyone. And then, I'm guessing their rooms are gonna open up. Oh, Elliot's here. Whew. You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. Can't believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too. So I should probably look through them. No. We're not gonna do that. I'll be doing that next episode. But I'm probably not gonna be spending it with Elliot, and this is my room. Vacant room. I just want to see who's all here still. V's probably here. Oh, and I'm surprised she's not. The teacher's drunk. Oh no, she's still here. Oh, hopping right on in. Aren't you the diligent student? I'll bet Tawa's got you so wrapped around her finger already that she snaps her fingers and you sweep into action. That's not how it is. And besides, I'm not even sure what to think of you sitting here relaxing after dumping all that work on me. Now, I'm an instructor. Hard. This is my precious day off, so let me just be completely unproductive for one day, okay? I feel like in your mind, every day is a day off. Okay. Let's double check downstairs. I'm gonna check... Oop. Sorry, it's a little hard to run around with the turbo. Sorry, my cat's scratching at the door. Alright, looks like no one else is here. But I am gonna end the episode here. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.